Good evening and welcome to the Galarian TV News Update. I am Titilayo Olamide. I have the news in details. As we all know, insecurity is one of the major crises we are experiencing in Nigeria presently, and the Galarian TV correspondent went to the state of Lagos to get people's opinion about the Buhari-led administration and how the federal government can tackle insecurity in the country. Let's hear what they have to say.
As we all know that insecurity is one of the major problems that our country, Nigeria, is battling after. And we are here in the streets of Lagos to ask people what they feel should be the way forward to the federal government towards tackling insecurity. So stay tuned.
It's for everybody to come together so that we discuss the issue and resolve it amicably, because the thing is getting out of hand. So, and the people at the hemisphere cannot do it alone. So it will involve everybody, both people at the grassroots, the chiefs, the kings, local governments, state, federal, everybody. Yes, I agree. That's why I said everybody has to be involved, both youth, both young, both old. Because if you look at what is happening, most of the people who are involved in this insecurity are mostly youths. And because of unemployment, they don't have anything doing. So there's need to bring everybody together, know their challenges, know their problems, and we find solutions to it. So I think that will be okay.
The way forward to the situation we are facing right now in Nigeria, because I do tell people that how come that the president do not order the chief of army staff that should give them an ultimatum, probably a month ultimatum, so that all this banditry of a thing can come to an end. I believe if the president should give such a command, the chief of army staff also will come down to the people that are under him, also give them the command so that they can work on this issue of banditry of a thing. And the issue of, I think about the first man up there, I don't think he had that feelings. What people are actually feeling, because I wonder how could the president be there and people that you are governing, they are dislocating them from where they are living, and you are doing nothing to it. Look at, can you imagine, they said they kidnapped some people at I think Niger or whatever, that it was the parents of those children that gather money to pay ransom for their children. I heard of the soul of a man that the man sold his house 16 million and he paid 15 million because it was 180 million they actually requested for their ransom. But those parents, they gathered 50 and the man paid 15 million out of the 60 million of his house that he sold. Tell me, where is he going to look for another shelter? So I think the thing that we are facing in Nigeria, I think is something that, because I was telling somebody that I don't know why the House of Assembly, House of Rep did not even go for impeachment of the president. Sorry to say that. Yes, now I don't know what can a president do that we warranted the House of Rep and blah 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 to go for impeachment. I think what the president do is this. What is happening presently is something that they should have, because this man is not, to me, he's not doing anything for us. How can a man be mute? A lot of things is happening and you are just muting. You are not taking the, to me. You never can say, but so far he is not doing what we want in Nigeria. They can go for that. That's my own point of view.
Thank you very much, sir. Oh, sir, please.
Is to divide a country so that every tribe or every region will go and manage their place.
So what's your name?
My name is Anthony Ogro.
The best thing to do in Nigeria is this: let's break up in unity. Hausa on their own, Yoruba on their own, Igbo on their own. If I want to come Lagos, I come with a passport. Rent a house, apartment, pay monthly as they do in overseas. You understand? Pay electricity bill the way I'm supposed to be. Pay my tax here in Lagos. If I want to return back to my country, maybe if it is Biafra or Yoduduwa, I return back to my country. I think it's the best thing to do for peace to reign. My name is Uche.
Ọlọ́run nìkan ló máa bá wa dá sí. Ká fàdúrà ran àwọn ìjọba wa yìí lọ́wọ́ kán rí tiwa rò, tó náà rí tiwa rò. Rẹ̀mí ni, ìyá Ìbejì.
Ododorodi appointed acting NECO registrar after Obioma's death. The governing board of the National Examination Council (NECO) has approved the appointment of Mr. Ebikimdima Oborodi as the acting registrar chief executive of the council. Azan Sani, who is the head of Information and Public Relations Division of the council, announced this in a statement on Thursday in Niger State. The appointment followed the death of the registrar, Professor Godwill Obioma, on Monday, 4th June 2021, after a brief illness, the statement reads. Until his recent appointment, Mr. Oborodi was the Director of Special Duties in the Council. Sani explained that the governing board approved the appointment of the acting registrar at an emergency meeting on Wednesday. He added that the appointment was endorsed after the governing board considered Oborodi as the most senior director in the council. A circular issued by the council's Director of Human Resource Management, Mustafa Abdul, stated that all activities of NECO would continue unabated as earlier planned. Oborodi, who hails from Sadaman local government area of Bayelsa State, obtained his first degree from the University of Jos in 1986 and a second degree from the same university in 1999. The acting registrar joined the service of NECO in 1999 and had served in different capacities, including acting director of Examination Development Department, acting director of the Office of the Registrar, director of General Services, and director of Human Resource Management, among others. NRPOB agitation. Twitter's mission in Nigeria is suspect, says federal government. The federal government on Wednesday reacted to the deletion of President Muhammadu Buhari's tweet on Wednesday by Twitter, saying that Twitter's mission in Nigeria is very, very suspect. The Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, stated this while fielding questions from the State House correspondents at the end of the Federal Executive Council meeting presided over by the President Muhammadu Buhari at the First Ladies Conference Hall, Presidential Villa, Abuja. President Buhari, after receiving briefing on Tuesday from the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) under the instruction of the commission's facilities across the country, had in his reaction referenced the civil war and threatened to deal with the troublemakers. The president had in series of tweets on Tuesday via his verified Twitter handle at Buhari tweeted, "Many of those misbehaving today are too young to be aware of the destruction and loss of lives that occurred during the Nigerian Civil War. Those of us in the field for 30 months who went through the war will treat them in the language they understand." Following several complaints, Twitter deleted the tweet, stating this tweet violated the Twitter rules. In his reaction, the Nigerian Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Mohammed, accused Twitter of double standard, wondering why the social media giant had conveniently ignored allegedly inciting tweets by the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and his cohorts. He accused Twitter of displaying the same warehouses it did during the EndSARS protest, where government and private properties were destroyed, looted, and set on fire, describing it human rights while it finds Buhari tweets offensive. He said Twitter's role is suspect and Nigeria will not be fooled. Nigeria is presently dripping bitterness, sadness, Obasanjo laments. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo has described Nigeria as a country presently dripping bitterness and sadness. The former president argued that even though the country is destined to be a land flowing with milk and honey, bad leadership had made it unachievable. He said this on Thursday while receiving a book titled "This Man, the General and the President," authored by Femi Karana. at the Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library in Abeokuta, Ogun State capital. Obasanjo said, "My prayer is that all of us will have something to contribute to making this country what God has created it to be, a land flowing with milk and honey. Right now, it is a land flowing with bitterness and sadness. That is not what God wants this country to be. We must change the narrative. We must talk to ourselves in a civilized language. There is no way you go in this country that you will not see geniuses in any section of the country. So why should we look down on ourselves? Plus, no mass retirement of senior officers in the military," says DHQ. The military high command on Thursday refuted rumors of a looming mass retirement of senior officers in the military following the appointment of Major General Farouk Yahya as the new Chief of Army Staff. Acting Director of Defense Information, Brigadier General Bernard Oyeko, made the clarification in Abuja while updating defense correspondents on the operational efforts of the armed forces of Nigeria and other security agencies conducting operations to tackle insecurity in the country. According to him, at this point, you are all aware of the appointment of the new Chief of Army Staff, Major General Farouk Yahya. This has stirred up a lot of rumors in the media about mass retirements in the military. I wish to use this medium to dispel such unfounded rumors. Retirement is only on a voluntary basis for senior officers who desire to do so. At this point, no retirement has been authorized by the military high command. Major General Yahya was appointed the new COAS following the death of General Ibrahim Attairu in a plane crash in Kaduna State last month. Since the appointment, there had been a series of reports in the media over the possible forceful retirement of several senior officers. And with this, we've come to the end of the Gallery TV News Bulletin this hour. Don't forget to join our social media platform on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course on our website www.thegallerytv.ng for more news updates. I'm Titilayo Olamide. Do enjoy the rest of the evening. Thanks for watching.
In life, you can never be too sure who to trust. This is the story of Mrs. Ungazi. Mrs. Ungazi just wants to use the ATM.
Good afternoon, Mama. Let me help you out to your withdrawal. You don't need to stress yourself.
Thank you, but I can handle it myself.
The man is just being kind, right? He just wants to help, right? Wrong. All he needs is a good look at the pin. Will he succeed?
I want my IG fans. I say, sorry.
Do not share your card pin with anyone. Keep your account information private and ensure no one is watching you while you enter your pin. UBA, Africa's global bank.